Alright, we've got more poems. They have the same words. I don't know how I want to treat it this time. First time we just picked basically the best words. Just the best words. That's still kind of my instinct. That means Yuri's gonna like it the most. Because she likes the best words more than anyone else. Put all the same words presented as a new poem. It probably won't let me do it exactly. I'll have to pick at least, I'm guessing 3 new words. I kind of want to do that though. That's amusing. So that would be after image here. I mean, I don't have any particular inclination to make it better for one person or not, so I can try to make it as even as possible, I suppose. There's a lot of options, all of which are like not very important to me. I don't think it doesn't, to lay on the side. It really doesn't. Twitch's heart doesn't have any Doki Dokis in it. I'm gonna go smile instead of after image, I suppose. Laugh, happiness, sugar, holiday, family, spinning, disaster, heartbeat, bunny, peaceful. We went like buddy. I think we had a buddy last time. So we could have had 2 of the same words so far. Sugar. Crimson, clumsy, papa, that's new. Uncontrollable, excitement, kitty, peace, frightening, sunset, despise. Do we take crimson again? It's still the best word of this set. Kitty! Color, Doki Doki, sensation, misery, contamination, incongruent. Contamination is new, I think. Disoriented, waterfall, depression, flying. I believe we did not pick any of these words last time. Clearly contamination. Unrequited, bouncy pier, uncanny, dark fantasy, ambient, marriage, love, breed. That seems like uncanny. I think uncanny is the winner in this set. Strawberry, inferno, precious, kawaii, fear, anxiety, dream, bliss, atone again, explode. Explode is new, I believe. Strawberry Inferno sounds pretty good, DevCloud. That sounds like something I want to eat. Inferno. Eternity, fickle, treasure. I know we picked treasure last time. Vivacious. Ocean, heaven-sent whirlwind, vivid. I think vivid's new. Vivacious is probably new too. Anger, hope. I could go vivid, maybe. How about vivid? Promise, skipping, lust, party, agonizing, pout, defeat, parfait, graveyard, and poof. Alright, I'm gonna go poof this time. Swimsuit, rose, tears, beauty, dance, whistle, entropy, secretive, embrace, incapable. We went entropy last time. Yeah. Now, though, to be clear, the word sets are not the same each time, but I know we did pick entropy last time. I think we also picked secretive. Those are still the best words. I mean, we picked all the best words the first time. So, that leaves us with a lot less to deal with this time, if we want to, like, mix it up. Tears? I guess we can do tears. Landscape, disown, portrait, variance, sparkle, blanket, puppy, jump, vacation, cheer. I think landscape and blanket are new. I don't believe we picked any of these last time. My first instinct is blanket. My second instinct is cheer, because we can seg it into some sort of sell out sort of thing. Like, cheering is clearly the most stream appropriate, right? See, Nadir is on the same page. Landscape's also okay. Variance is still okay. Sparkle's okay. There's a bunch of okay here. I'm gonna go blanket. Unrestrained, tenacious socks. Cheers, Siloic. Unending, giggle, insight, amazing, massacre, kiss, fireflies. I kind of want to go socks again. Maybe tenacious. We'll go tenacious. Nature, nibble, memories. We did memories last time, I think. Infallible, lucky, romance, prayer, tragedy, heart, question. Question. Sweet, rain cloud, broken, play, determination. We did. Adventure, summer, unstable, candy, feather. Unstable? Play? Could just do determination again. Not opposed to redoing determination. Unstable. Aura, dazzle, email, playground, infinite, charm, climax, analysis, boop, hop. Playground. Lollipop extreme. Comfort milk. Childhood twirl. Vitality, extraordinary, sticky imagination. We could do milk this time, I suppose. Sure, milk. Captive, wonderful, nightgown, ribbon, desire, marshmallow, cry, bed, loud, meager. Captive and meager are both a bit negative, but they're interesting negative words. I don't know. I feel. I mean, I still don't know much, but I know just enough about this game that it makes me like hesitant to pick any word like cage or captive. I don't know if that's probably not relevant at all, but all right. Meager. Lazy, judgment, hair, rainbow, headphones, fireworks, raindrops, anime, awesome, pink. I believe, yeah, we didn't pick any of these last time. Headphones? Headphones. Destiny, cheeks, intellectual, forgive, fluffy, vertigo, sing, sadness, chocolate, and clouds. Did we pick Vertigo last time? I don't think we did. That means we can pick it this time. Alright, Vertigo is a good word. Games, philosophy, bubbles, time, melody, suicide, calm, passion, death, grief. Melody. Disarray. Special, flower, alone, journey, vanilla, daydream, lipstink. Lipstink? That's what it is now. Joy, essence. The page is a poem unto itself, yeah. Not wrong. The world is in disarray. My special flower, all alone. We took a journey, a vanilla daydream. The lip stink was everywhere. Disarray is still the best. Like I said, we picked all the best words the first time. Vanilla, then. Vanilla. Another day passes, and it's time to take another break. Thanks for hanging out, folks. We'll be back in just a couple minutes, and I mean, eventually something else is going to happen in this game, probably. Otherwise, I guess we're just gonna keep doing poetry. See you shortly. Alrighty, we are back. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hiya, Twinge. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
What? Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Uh,
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. I feel like there should have been a, face, death slapping in there somewhere with these deductions we're throwing down. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lynch you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So I knew... And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Twinge to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side for you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
And don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap!
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Good. like the way that read is that I just suddenly slapped her in the face. I'm like, good God, what?
Ow. What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I played my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Geez, just eat it?
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Sure, good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. When she clasped her hands over her throat, like, I thought it was poison too. I was freaking, like, I was like, what's going on? That's the interesting thing with knowing a little bit instead of nothing. It means I expect everything to be terrible at all times, and it mostly isn't, so, you know.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safely. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, could you tell Sayori...
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. See, I'm getting nervous about everything, like I said.
Where's Monica, anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. The music is still cheery. Everything's fine.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
The fact that this makes no sense makes me nervous.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. It's hard to switch.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Twinge.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Like, even if it's a big cookie, it's still one cookie. That's not that surprising. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we'd been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
No, it's mine now.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go, then?
Shrug, Ender? I mean, they're all tropes. I don't have a lot of attachment to any of the characters. Yeah, myself included, for that matter. The protagonist, the me, is also a trope.
Where are you two off to?
Huh? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just, filling the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Twinge in club activities?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Twinge.
Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly pushes her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri...
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Twinge. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because... nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
No, I think it's cute, like all of your other bad personality traits, right?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Twinge, I really like being friends with you.
Well, I maybe overspoke. Really, just kind of acquaintances at this point. We've known each other for like 2 days, 3 days. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. I just keep expecting something terrible to happen.
Twinge, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. See, it's just like streaming in. Everything about this game is just like me streaming. I do a little like hum to myself like constantly. Probably too often, honestly.
You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided...
Ah, God! That's what she decided.
And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Twinge. It's very endearing, and possibly a little creepy, because we really haven't known each other very long, but...
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Twinge, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Cheers, Mr. Ukasi. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Twinge?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
Ooh! I mean... Not really, in this kind of context, but, well... I mean, I can see doing it with Sayori, like, good, like, long-term friends, but new friends, it's a little weird, if it's just gonna be friends. Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah, then... You don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? The second poem I wrote was even more for Natsuki, I think. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Twinge, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. Cheers, Mick. I mean, it fits with this line, too. Not quite the timing, but close.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.